Welcome, deep divers. Today we're diving into something really powerful, a technique that's kind of been hiding in plain sight for boosting English speaking.
Mhm.
Often overlooked, but it promises some, well, dramatic improvements. If you've ever felt that frustration in conversations, this is definitely for you.
Yeah.
You know that feeling, right? You spend years studying English. You can ace grammar tests, read articles,
Really?
maybe even follow movies, okay? Or slow chats. But then, boom,
Yeah.
real conversation. It's like freeze frame.
It's Uncle Freeze. Yeah.
The words just fly past. You panic. You can't get a word out. It's so frustrating.
And you're really, really not alone in that. So many learners hit that wall.
Mhm.
And the thing is, it's often not your fault. Most traditional teaching, well, it focuses on rules, exams,
Right.
not really on surviving a fast, real conversation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that brings us to shadowing. That's the method we're unpacking today.
Mm.
We'll look at what it is, why it's so powerful, and crucially, how you can start using it today, even if you're shy or worried about mistakes
Or don't have a partner. Yeah.
or no practice partner. So let's start basic. For someone totally new to this, what is shadowing? What's the core idea?
Okay. At its heart, it's actually pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to a native English speaker.
Right.
And you repeat what they say, but at the exact same time.
Okay. Same time. Like an echo.
Yeah, exactly like an echo, or like your voice is their shadow. You're mimicking them instantly as they speak.
That instant part, that's the key, isn't it? It's not like repeating after them.
Precisely. It's really important to get what it isn't. It's not listening, pausing, then repeating from memory.
Got it.
And it's definitely not about memorizing lines. It is real-time imitation. Think of singing along to your favorite song.
Yeah.
You try to match the singer right as they're singing, the tune, the rhythm, everything. It's like that, but with speech.
Okay, that makes sense. Singing along. So it's not memorizing, it's this in-the-moment mimicry. Why is that so powerful? Especially for, getting past that translating in your head thing.
Well, that's where the magic or maybe the mechanics really happens. It trains your brain in a unique way.
That's so.
It forces your brain to process English at its actual real-life speed, not the slowed-down version you might be used to.
Ah, okay.
That direct, immediate imitation, it helps break down that habit of translating everything internally before you dare to speak.
Right, cutting out the middleman in your brain. And what about the physical side, the mouth, the tongue?
Oh, huge benefits there too. Physically, you start to really feel the rhythm of English. It gets into your body.
Feel it.
Yeah, your mouth muscles, your tongue, they actually get used to forming the sounds faster, more
Okay.
naturally, less clunky.
Okay.
You also automatically start picking up how native speakers squish words together, like gonna instead of going to.
Or lemme for lemmio.
Yeah, exactly. Wanna for want to.
Yeah.
All those natural connections. Plus, you absorb the intonation, the stress patterns,
The music of the language.
the music, yes.
Okay.
And how people speak quickly, but you can still understand them. It's about clarity within speed.
So the goal isn't just repeating.
No, the ultimate goal, the real breakthrough, is that over time, you actually start thinking more directly in English. The words just start to flow without that translation step.
Wow. Okay, thinking in English, that's the dream for many learners. Let's make this concrete. There's this story, right? Someone who found shadowing almost by accident.
Yes, a really compelling case. This person, they'd studied English for, get this, 12 years.
12 years.
Passed all the grammar tests,
Yeah.
could watch Netflix with subtitles, no problem.
Sounds familiar.
But speaking comfortably, just couldn't do it. They tried language exchanges.
Oh, those can be intimidating.
Totally. They felt too embarrassed, clammed up, downloaded apps, but, lost motivation quickly, gave up.
Been there. So what changed?
Well, one day, they stumbled across a YouTube video explaining shadowing. And they just thought, okay, what have I got to lose?
Right. Nothing else worked.
Exactly. So they found a little clip, just 10 seconds from a TED Talk, played it once, just listened, then played it again, and tried to speak along with it.
And how did that first attempt go? Smooth sailing.
Oh, not at all. Pure chaos, apparently.
Okay.
Couldn't keep up, just sort of mumbled along, felt really frustrated, The typical, this is impossible feeling.
Yeah, I can picture that. So what made them stick with it? That initial frustration is usually where people quit.
That's the crucial part, persistence. Despite the mess, they kept at it. Just 10 seconds a day,
Okay, manageable.
maybe 20 seconds, then 30. Small increments. And the shift came surprisingly quickly, after only about 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Wow.
Yeah. Suddenly they noticed they were understanding conversations better. Just listening felt easier.
Ah,
Their own pronunciation started improving noticeably. They began answering questions without that awful panic.
the fear started fading.
Exactly. And maybe the coolest part, they started, talking to themselves in English, just naturally, without forcing it.
That's amazing. So it wasn't just about the technical skill, the speaking.
No, it fundamentally shifted their confidence.
Yeah.
Shadowing gave them the belief they could speak. That's often half the battle.
Confidence, yeah. Okay, so people listening are probably thinking, all right, I want that.
Yeah.
How do they start? What are the actual steps?
Okay, let's break it down. It's really quite straightforward. Step 1, choose your clip
Mm-hmm.
and keep it short to start. Seriously, 10 to 30 seconds is perfect.
Where from? Like TED Talks.
TED Talks are great, yeah. YouTube videos, podcasts you like,
Right.
even a short scene from a movie. Key thing is, find something with clear pronunciation and a sort of natural pace. Not too fast, not too slow.
Okay, short, clear, natural pace, step 1.
That's step 2. Just listen. Play it 2 or 3 times. Get the gist, the overall meaning. Don't obsess over every single word yet.
Just get the feel for it.
Okay. Step 3. Shadow. This is it. Play the audio again, but this time you speak with the speaker at the same time.
Right alongside them.
Yep. Copy everything. Their tone, the rhythm, the speed, as close as you can. And crucially, don't stop if you mess up or miss a word.
Oh, okay. Just keep going.
Keep going. Like a shadow. Just follow along. Don't pause. Don't rewind mid-flow. Just keep shadowing.
Got it. Don't start from mistakes. Step 4.
Repeat. Do that shadowing process with the same short clip, maybe 3 to 5 times.
Okay.
Each time you'll find it feels a little smoother, a bit more natural.
Builds the muscle memory.
Exactly. And finally, step 5, which is really helpful. Record yourself.
Ooh, okay. That sounds scary but useful.
It can be a little confronting at first,
Yeah.
but record yourself shadowing, then listen back and compare to the original audio.
I see.
You'll start to hear where you're getting closer and maybe where you need to adjust. It's super motivating to hear the improvement over time.
Okay, those steps sound clear. Choose. Listen, shadow, repeat, record. Now, what about some pro tips? To really make it work well and stick with it, people
Yeah.
might feel awkward.
Yeah, the awkwardness is real at the beginning. That's probably the biggest hurdle. You might feel clumsy or silly,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly, it's like learning to ride a bike. Remember that.
Yeah.
Wobbly at first, then suddenly it clicks. You just have to push through that initial self-consciousness. Remember, no one else needs to hear you.
Good point. So just do it.
Just do it. And consistency is the absolute key to unlocking the real power, making it a daily habit. It beats doing like an hour once a week.
Right. Consistency over intensity. So how do you build that habit? Any practical tips for making it stick and maybe even enjoyable?
Definitely. First, set a really small goal, like 5 or 10 minutes a day. That's it. Super achievable.
Okay, small goal. Makes sense.
Second, use stuff you actually like. Shadow your favorite songs, bits from interviews you find interesting, podcasts, movie scenes.
Things you'd listen to anyway.
Exactly. If you enjoy the content, it feels less like homework and more like, well, fun, or at least engaging.
Yeah.
Third, maybe create a specific shadowing time. Like link it to something you already do. Morning coffee, just before bed, when you're relaxed and can focus for those few minutes.
Ritualize it.
Kind of, yeah. Fourth, remember to mix in careful listening too. Shadowing is mostly speaking, but pausing sometimes just to listen intently helps your ear catch new things.
Good balance.
And finally, track your progress. Keep a little journal maybe, or definitely save those voice recordings. Listen back to one from last week or last month.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrate those small wins. Hearing yourself improve is the best motivation to keep going.
That's great advice. So bringing it all together, what's the big picture here for someone listening? Shadowing isn't like a magic wand, right?
No, definitely not magic, and it's not going to make you fluent overnight, let's be real.
Okay.
But what it does do consistently is build those, let's call them muscles of fluency. Day by day, sound by sound, it's training.
Building the foundation?
Exactly. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need a native speaker sitting opposite you.
Right.
You just need your own voice, a few minutes, some audio, and yeah, maybe a little bit of courage to start.
And the source material we looked at had this really impactful promise, didn't it?
It did. It basically said, if you start today, in 30 days, you won't believe the difference.
30 days.
Your mouth will move faster, your confidence will grow. People might even start saying, wow, your English is getting really good.
That's a powerful promise. And it leads to a final thought, right? Something about fluency itself.
Yeah, the sources really framed it interestingly. They suggested fluency isn't a gift, it's a habit.
A habit, not a gift. Interesting.
And also, fluency is not about being perfect, it's about being brave and consistent.
Brave and consistent.
So the question for you, listening, is, what does that perspective mean for your journey with English? How could embracing bravery, embracing consistency, how might that change how you approach learning from today onwards?